Welcome to Out the Trunk with Jordan and Darius. My name is Darius. That's D's all up in the area on all socials.
And I'm Jordan. That's Jordan be writing on all socials.
And this is our sports segment. We're going to recap where we are in round one of the NBA playoffs. This is Tuesday, April 28th. So make note of that when you're watching. That's what the information we have. So we're going to just go through the series as they are. The series on the background of your TV right now is Philly Boston. Boston's up 3-1. What you got going on there?
Um, I think I think Boston should still pull this game out. It's
Yeah.
a close game, fourth quarter. Um, they're the better team. They have a bigger margin for error. And when you're in the elimination, yes, you play more aggressively, but you also have more pressure on you. So I don't expect Philly to pull this game off. Um, Also, I think Boston's going to win the series because they're just a better team. And Embiid has like no stomach right now. So there's that.
Um, Yeah, Boston's gonna win. I mean, they're just a better team. Embiid's never fucking plays. And Tyrese Maxey, I hear these things about him, and then I watch him play, and I'm like, can y'all? Who is this person y'all be talking about? Because I don't see it for him what other people see.
I feel like he's like an undersized Gilbert Arenas.
Where's that taking you? Jason Tatum, though, man,
God bless him.
his doctor is about to make it loud. His doctor just did Dante DiVincenzo's
Yeah, I saw that.
Achilles. The price he's about to be the new Dr. James Andrews because
Right. Price
he
of the
could
brick
charge
going up for
whatever.
sure.
Uh,
Yes.
I mean, if he wanted $1 million for the Achilles surgery, these athletes would pay it
Yeah.
So I think Boston wraps this up tonight, 4-1. Gets
Me
everybody
too.
some rest. Hopefully, Derek White can rediscover his shot. Heading
Yeah.
over into the Bronx, the New York. They're actually in Manhattan. We got the Knicks and we got the Hawks. Closer series than I thought it would be, 2-2.
Yeah.
Uh, what are we thinking about that? Who do you think is going to win? What are you thinking about it?
So I picked the Hawks to win the series in six. Um, Looks like they're probably going to lose game five just based on scoring. Ellis They mount a crazy comeback. Um, I'm I'm sticking with my pick though. I'm going to stick with my pick. They'll have to do it in seven if they lose tonight. Um, I don't know. I just like the team. They're fun to watch. And New York, you put a little pressure on them. I wouldn't be surprised to see them choke and blow it, to be honest with you. Um, I think they got to get back to what they did the first couple games, going after Brunson. Um, they're probably gonna have to double Cat, but I think they can win the series still. They're not the better team, but I think matchup wise, I think they can get them.
I think New York wins. They win tonight. They probably lose in Atlanta and they close it out 7 at the Garden. Jalen Brunson. He's clearly lost a step. He's not nearly as explosive as he used to be.
Yeah,
And I just think one, historically, you don't really win big with little guards, but I think
no,
even today's game, it's even worse. I just don't think you can win. I just don't think you can build a team around a little guard. I don't think you can win with
no.
little guards. And Jalen Brunson is a little guard. And there was a play, I think it was game three, and there was a close game, and he gets the ball with 15 seconds left, and he gets to the
Yep,
baseline, and he just can't shoot over it. He
he
can't get a
can't do
shot.
anything.
He
Yeah,
can't get a shot because he's too little, and he's
yeah, he
it's
can't
a
see over
game
the
of giants.
defense.
Can't see over the defense, and he's like he can't find a passing window, and it's because he's too little, and there's nothing you can do
Correct.
about that.
Nope.
Especially when you lose a step, in your explosiveness. It's like, man.
Right.
It's tough. I don't see it for him long
Yeah.
term as far. And
As
then
long
the
as
thing
he's your,
is, but
mhm. That's what I say. Yeah, as long as he's your best player, you always have a ceiling. And I don't know why they killed Becky Hammon for saying that. It's the truth.
she's a woman. And I ain't even one of those
Yeah.
people that like will throw that around easily, but like she said
Right.
something that literally is conventional wisdom.
Right.
And they killed her for it. And it's like, well, this is
Yeah.
because it's a woman saying it. I don't really know
Correct.
why else you would, and not just any
Get
woman,
mad at
like
the
a
truth.
championship winning coach.
Yes, and player.
It's like, if she doesn't have an opinion on basketball, if she can't, then you just saying no woman
Then
can.
you just right, exactly.
You
If
know,
she's good enough to coach with Greg Popovich, she knows more ball than any of us
and
by
she was
far.
proven to be correct. And it's just the thing
Yes.
is, man, it's rumored, the unspoken everyone knows but no one says thing is that
Giannis.
not even Giannis, it's that Jalen Brunson took that pay cut because to keep the team together and they're gonna
Right.
super max him on his next deal. And man,
I don't see that happening. I don't know.
I mean, they probably will just because the New York Knicks are a family, but that's going to be
Yeah,
instantly the worst contract in the NBA.
it will be. And they have to do that because his dad's on the staff.
Yeah. Giannis, I wouldn't even want him at this point. It's like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
He's not his injury history isn't that much better than Embiid's at this point.
Well, he plays, and
Yeah.
so I don't know. Detroit Orlando is 3-1 Orlando, the upset pick of the first round. What are your
Yeah.
thoughts on this one?
This series is on paper it looks shocking, but honestly, when you look at it, it really isn't. Should not have. We should not be as surprised at the results as we are. The biggest surprise of it all, honestly, is just them being able to win with Paolo shooting the way he's been shooting. He made 4 shots the other day, and they still won that game. And Suggs missed a bunch of shots too, and they still found a way to win. Um, I was listening to the Baja with Theo Pinson and Ray Felton and Charlie Villanueva, and they were saying like it's really more like a 4 or 5 matchup because the way the teams are so evenly matched, they're kind of mirror images of each other.
Yeah.
And also Paolo's just such a mismatch because of his size and athleticism. It's just tricky. Um, I did not expect to see Jalen Duren and Isaiah Stewart get their chains snatched the way it's happening to them right now this series. This is actually insane.
Well, Beef
I don't
Stew is
think.
balling. Jalen Duren is sorry as hell.
Well, fair, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Beef Stew had
I
seven
thought he
blocks
was
last
better.
night.
Yeah,
Uh,
I thought Duren was better because when Cade went out, he was hooping and he was having
yeah.
like triple doubles and shit.
You know what that
And
is though?
yeah,
You can't that last month of the NBA season where half the league is trying to lose. You can't extrapolate that
that's
for
fair.
much of anything.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's
That's fair.
like every year we do this, we're like somebody will get hot in March and April, and we're like, look out for them. And
Yeah,
it's like, okay,
yeah,
well, would he do it against the Wizards and the
yeah.
Pacers and the Pelicans and a bunch of teams who are literally trying to lose? And so you
Right.
have to be careful with that. I think Cade is a hooper. He
Me
like
too. I like Cade a lot.
I like this series. I know people don't like defensive matchups and a lot of missed shots. I've enjoyed this
Mhm.
series.
Me too.
Cade is has no like he's by himself out there.
He is just no help.
and
Yeah.
they just I don't know, man. Maybe they go get Kyrie. I think that's a good look for them.
That could be good.
Dallas is probably looking to get off that money and turn it over to Cooper and whoever they pick out of this draft. And
Yeah.
I think Kyrie would be a good look for Detroit just to get an OG on the team,
Yeah. They
get
need a
some ball
scorer.
handling, and just to loosen things up. Cade is like doubling at the ball. The defender is shading him, and like
Hmm.
nobody cares if Oscar Thomas he can't even dribble. It's like what do
Yeah, his somebody said and it kind of applies to his brother too. Somebody said well they said it about Amen, but it applies to both of them. As they said he'd be in the open gym doing calf raises.
yeah. Uh, I, Amin is
I
has a
think
little
he's a
bit
little
more
better.
dexterity with the ball, but they
Me
are
too.
both
It's like Osura has no hands.
yeah, and he just looks like he
They're just
doesn't
great
want to hold.
athlete.
Yeah.
They're just great athletes. They're not basketball players.
Yeah, it's tough. But get Cade some help, man. I don't.
Yeah.
I know they said it's like a 4 or 5 series. It doesn't matter. It's a 1-8 series, and you're about to lose to an 8 seed after
Yeah.
losing in the first round last year. And at some point, I get that you're young, but 2 straight first round exits, one as a 1 seed,
That's you can't have that.
that's not it.
Not in the
Um,
East.
no. And
Um,
I get that Orlando has a lot of talent, but they were an 8 seed. So,
mhm.
and they not only they lost the play-in game and had to beat Charlotte just to get into
Right.
the 8 seed. So,
Yeah. And also the Pistons don't move without the ball. Like nobody
no,
like they just stand around. Like I saw somebody on Twitter that made a great point. They're like, K gets all these turnovers because when he's doubled, nobody fucking moves.
yeah. Anyone who's looking at those turnovers and not watching those games is not really like you have to like he's he could choose to not try and protect his stats, but he's like trying to win the game,
Trying to, yeah,
and, which is commendable and a
yeah, because
reflection
he
on
could
his
do the Chris Paul
basketball
shit,
character. Yeah, he could do the Chris Paul thing where he's just like, well, I'm just gonna,
dribble it.
he's trying to optimize for winning, even if it makes him look worse on the box score, and that's what you
Yeah,
want out of your hoopers. So he's gonna be all right. That team, not sure. Cleveland, Toronto, 2-2. Now this is bad offense that I don't
yes,
enjoy watching.
they having a choke off.
Yeah, again, little guards, Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah,
It's tough. It's tough when your best player is 6'2". I just
yeah.
don't. Evan, I forget his last name.
Evan Mobley,
Soft as
he gets
hell.
exposed. He gets exposed every playoffs. Allen too,
He's like
to a
seven
lesser
feet
degree.
tall, 210, which is
Yeah.
like, do you even walk past the gym? Are you?
Like, do you lift? Do you even lift, bro?
You've been in the league. He ain't no. I mean, he's turning 25. He's 3, 4 years in the league, and he hasn't put
Yeah.
on like 1 pound of muscle. Like, tall man, not big man, and a lot of these dudes are just tall and
Yeah, they're
told,
just
well, tall
tall.
people play basketball, and I don't think he likes
Yeah,
it.
man. Um, and then on the flip side, you got the Raptors, and Brandon Ingram to me is like the one of the better underachievers in the modern day history of the NBA. He looks the part, he can shoot, legit 6'9", 6'10", long, lengthy, athletic, and he just doesn't do more than 20 points. Like consistently. I don't understand it.
He sucks.
Um
I just 20 points, but it takes you 20 shots to get it.
right.
You can't
Can't
create for
make threes.
others. You can't make threes. He plays good defense, but it's like you're not passing the ball. You're a ball stopper. You're not,
Yep.
it just, I don't see I just see a guy who's
Hasn't
doesn't know how
gotten
to play
better since like
basketball.
year five.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's way past year five.
No, I'm saying, but he hasn't improved since year five, so
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
saying.
yeah. I was like, I remember
Um
when he was the central piece of the Anthony Davis trade
Anthony Davis trade.
to the Pelicans, and it's just like he has not improved any since, and I'm
Nope.
off of that. So, small guards,
Yeah.
man, don't build your team around them. Don't ever trust James
No.
Harden.
Never in the playoffs.
Just a team full of soft ass dudes.
It's just crazy because when Toronto started coming back, I was like, oh shit. Because like with James Harden, usually it's games 5 through 7 where he just disappears and just turns the ball over and tries to pass and say he's being a point guard when he's just choking. Um, but this time he did it a game early, so like at least he's getting out the way now. Uh, yeah, somebody tweeted they're like, yeah, Brian ain't going back.
No, well, I mean, no, we'll go back for what? Like
Right.
I think he just does another year with the Lakers. Well, we got the Lakers coming up here. So,
Yeah.
Spurs, Blazers. Spurs are up 3-1.
Yep.
They have a pterodactyl on the court, and
Correct.
I don't really have much to add to this one, man. It's
And really good guards. Yeah, Trailblazers had a chance to win this series, and they blew it when they lost game 3. This series is over. If not tonight, then I guess would be probably what, Thursday or Friday.
it's over
Uh,
tonight. They're not. I mean,
yeah, I think it's over tonight. Portland has a bright future. I really like Avia. He's cold. I like Scooter Henderson. He's gotten a lot better. I'm glad he kind of beat the bust allegations. Um, but yeah, they're done. They're cooked. Um, they'll be fun to watch next year when Dame Lillard comes back. But yeah, they're done. They had no answer for these guys. They're just
they're seven
outmatched.
seed against two
Yeah,
seed, and
they look like it.
yeah, they might have. Avia is at best the third best player on the court and maybe the fourth. And it's just like,
Yeah,
yeah, it's just this is what's supposed to happen when a 2 seed faces a 7
correct.
seed. And take your lumps, get an OG back next year, try it again
Hmm.
next time.
Yeah,
Lakers, or sorry, Nuggets, T-Wolves. T-Wolves up 3-2, which is a bit misleading because it is a
yeah.
bloodbath.
Because really, the the Nuggets are down. I mean, the Timberwolves are basically down a game at this point,
Yeah.
with all the injuries. Yeah, they're gonna quote unquote come back from 3-1 because they're going against a team with half their roster in the in a medical bed right now. Um, so yeah, I mean they got a free pass to the second round.
Well, they still got to
It's
win these games
unfortunate.
now.
They still gotta win them. Yeah, and
They
and
should.
Minnesota's. Minnesota will put up a fight. There's some dogs, and they're not gonna feel sorry for themselves. There'll still be probably be some good games or a good game, depending on how many are left. Um, but I got the Timberwolves losing. I got the Nuggets coming back and winning this
Yeah, I mean
series.
the Timberwolves on starting backcourt,
Yeah.
and the Nuggets have the run up to MVP, and so
Yep.
yeah, they hopefully they get it together. They caught a really really great break, no pun intended, and
Yeah.
hopefully they get some rest and get it together and give the Spurs a run in round two because you know. I want to see some good basketball. So hopefully the
Me too.
Nuggets can figure it out. But Jamal Murray, man, I just don't know. He looks slow. He can't beat anyone off the dribble. It's
Yeah.
just like he's got man. I think like
And he was never the most consistent guy in the world anyway.
no, but he used to be athletic, and he just like when's the last
Yeah.
time you seen him dunk?
Has he done it this series?
No, definitely not the series.
Yeah, I don't think he's had one this series. Yeah.
It's just I feel like our timetable on these things has been skewed because Bron, Steph, and Durant.
Bron, Steph, KD.
But
Yeah.
like everybody don't want it the same. And maybe I mean
True.
he doesn't look like in the best shape, and he's not nearly as explosive.
He's never been in shape.
And this we might have already seen the best of him. So,
Yeah.
um,
Do you think that goes for Joker too?
well, Joker's 31, so I think we have seen the best of him. But I mean,
Yeah.
we talk about two different. I mean, Joker averaged a triple double on 50%
Oh no, for
shooting,
sure. Yeah, he's
and
still hooping, but
he's still one of the five best on planet Earth, depending
for
on how you
sure.
rank them. So, nah, I don't think he. I think he's clear. I think he's out of his prime in the sense that like he's already peaked, but I still
Yeah.
think he has. Well, he's 31. He at least has 2 more years as a top five player.
Yeah.
And so after that, depending on how much he wants it, it changes. But
Yeah.
he'll never not be 7 feet tall, and he'll never not be great
And
at
uber
passing.
skilled.
So he could play till he's 40 if he wants it. I don't know if he wants it, but I think
Right.
he's got about 2 more years of being an MVP candidate. He won't win it, but
Yeah.
then after that, you'll see some tail off. Lakers Rockets. Lakers up 3-2. You getting Austin Reeves back tomorrow, right?
I believe so. That's what the rumor is. But then there also came out reports that Luca won't be back at all for the second round.
Yeah.
So
Well, I
this is
think
all
he's
a
done
fait
for
of
the season.
yeah, but so yeah, this is all a fait complete. So we'll probably, I guess, hopefully win tomorrow. Not that it matters, because we know it's coming down the road.
Here's
Uh,
how it is. So here's how you have to look at it. LeBron's 41 years old. And I think I tweeted something
yeah,
similar, like watching him dig deep and dial it up again.
yeah,
And I'm not, to be clear to the listeners, I'm not, this is a bad comparison because he's not an animal.
right,
But it's a lot like when you have an aging pet or a dog, and
yeah,
like that one day they dial it up and they're able to play fetch the old way. Just
yeah.
enjoy that day for what it is. Like
No, I am. I'm viewing this.
just like he's sprinting out, he's grabbing the frisbee and he's bringing it back, and you're like, man, this
Yeah,
reminds me of 10 years ago.
yep.
And tomorrow it won't be that, but today let's just enjoy Brian dialing
Yeah,
it up one last
I'm
time.
yes, I'm enjoying watching first option hoops from Braun one last time. It feels like the last day of school almost, like you're getting asking to sign your yearbook,
Yeah,
you rock, don't ever change, have a great summer. It reminds me of like old man Logan,
yeah,
type shit where he's like got the gray hair and the claws are only like halfway coming out, but he can still fuck you up from time to time. It reminds me of like the scene of Avengers Endgame where he like Thanos fucked him up and he sees all the ships and he's like he knows he's about to die before the portals open and he's like all right and he just tightens the shit up like let's go.
yeah. Like well, it was like Friday night. I watched the first half at the crib, and then I went to the bar. I made it about the middle of the third quarter, but fourth quarter. And,
Yeah.
me and the bouncer, who's also a Lakers fan, would just like, we watched the sequence where Marcus Smart gets steal, gets fouled, hits
Yeah.
all three free throws. LeBron picks Reed Shepherd, the ball comes out, LeBron hits the three. And it was just like, for that moment, it felt like 2014 again, and that was
Yeah,
fun.
man. Yeah.
It was like, that reminded me of Heat LeBron. It's weird because like we're both millennials. We're
Yeah.
younger than Bron, but like I'm also aging, and like those days when it just feels good, and you're just like,
Yeah.
this reminds me of when I was 28 and like, nothing hurt and I had no
Yeah.
responsibilities and I could stay out late and I was like, this
Right.
is nice. Bron just reminding us of the good old days.
Yeah, the good old days, man. And it's like also he like is the premier athlete of our lifetime. You know what I mean?
Oh, like an understatement. Like,
Yeah, like like I mean, obviously we lost Kobe prematurely, rest in peace, so but we really literally just grew up watching him, and so it's like, damn, like fuck, like a piece of it, like a relic of our childhood is like finally like walking away or about to walk away, and it's not like a great TV show where it's in syndication. You can just
yeah.
go back and watch reruns like Friends and shit like that. Big Bang Theory, like once it's over with an athlete, you can never watch them again. Like you can record games, but you know what I mean? And that's the sad part. But that's also the beauty of, things being fleeting.
There's something I don't know. I'm enjoying. I didn't enjoy the early season Laker Bron, but like
Yeah, I was worried, man. I was scared. I was scared to death. I was like, oh no,
once he
should have
settled
retired last
in
year.
and it was just like, he just had he's accepted that he's an old man and
Yeah,
there's peace in that, So I hope the
yeah,
Lakers pull it out because the Rockets are just they're bad for basketball. Like their
yes,
their brand of basketball insults me. And so I hope the Lakers pull it out. And of
yeah.
course OKC's gonna run them off the court, but that's cool. We got to see
Right.
LeBron dial it up one
That's
last
cool
time.
though.
So
Right. We get to see him, you know, no pun intended, go out on his shield. Um, also I will say I love that this series is like what it took for people to finally realize that LeBron is and has always been better than Kevin Durant.
yeah. Well, I feel like that's a bit of a straw man. Did anyone who are these people who thought Kevin Durant was better than LeBron James?
There are
Uh
people who thought that. It wasn't me, but there are people who thought
I
that.
I imagine that constituency is not large.
Yeah, I assume it's gone away now for good.
Um, Kevin Durant has one MVP. Um,
Yeah.
it's just I'm sure
He's
you can
won like one
find,
series since he
yeah,
left Steph Curry.
yeah. I'm sure you can find someone on the internet who thinks that, but like the vast
Right.
majority of people who know ball don't think it's even close.
Yeah. Right.
It's like, yeah, you just see the difference in leadership styles, and it's like,
Correct.
um, Kevin Durant is not a grown up. He's
No.
just not. He's not an adult. He is, you know, he's just not he's not a leader. He's not a grown up.
Nope.
And the more we get away from the Warriors years, the more we see that. So
Yeah. And Russ was the leader of those OKC teams. People forget that. Um, he's not the best, obviously, floor general, but he was a good leader. Um, Honestly, I was thinking about the state. I was like, it's outside of like the OKC, I mean OKC, Golden State years. Is Kevin Durant just basically like a maxed out T-Mac?
no, I wouldn't say that. Nah. T-Mac never got out of the first round unless
Well,
until the
true, true, true.
very, very
Oh,
end.
I don't mean that part. I mean just like if you like without the injuries and if he reached his full potential.
Well, I mean that's part of it, right? Like, Kevin
Fair.
Durant broke his foot. Kevin Durant's torn his Achilles. He's not healthy, but like it's
Yeah.
part of it. So no, he's nowhere near. I mean, I'm not his biggest fan, but T-Mac,
Oh no, I love KD. I just don't think he's a leader, and he can't be the best
he's
player on a championship team.
he's
Uh,
certainly not a leader.
yeah,
Thunder Suns. I don't really have anything to add to this. That was a bloodbath.
yeah,
They should have came with the
yeah.
parental warning.
Right.
Put the kids to bed. About to get nasty.
Right. Ass whooping is prevalent.
um, I SGA is not my favorite player to watch, but
No,
he's
oh,
he's
God,
he's really really good, and
he's insanely good.
that was nasty. So I don't really
Yeah.
have anything to add.
Did you see that clip where he's like screaming at the crowd about not getting foul call? He's like, I don't need it. And it's like, no shit, Sherlock. That's why we hate
Yeah,
watching you play basketball.
yeah. It's not that he gets that whistle, though it's not great. It's that they're allowed to play football, and no one can touch SGA.
Yes,
And
exactly.
it's like if you call it, what I don't understand is how refs keep falling for it.
I don't get it.
Do they not have the internet? They don't. Because if I were
Right,
refereeing an SGA game, I would
right.
go up to him before the game and go, "Look, I'm not doing
Cut that
this."
shit out.
And so I'm letting you know ahead of time, so there's no surprises.
Right.
No blood, no foul. Your reputation precedes you, and it needs to be
Correct.
overwhelming.
Yeah.
And you cry about it, I'll give you one. You get one time to complain, second time teeing you up, third time you're out. And we can do this all night. But I'm not calling this shit. How hard is it
Yeah,
to just not call the shit? I don't understand
I don't get it.
why this is keeps happening.
Yeah, I mean, you saw the game where the ref was wearing his shoes.
I did not see that.
Yeah.
That doesn't even
That was like last week.
uh
It was the game where Caruso told the ref to give Book a tech, and so he gave Book a tech for
yeah.
going out for a
I
loose
did see
ball.
that. I didn't know he was wearing.
Um,
I
yeah.
well, it's just
Honestly, we owe James Harden an apology because I he got a lot of shit in those Houston days for drawing the fouls, and he might not have been that bad.
I'm not apologizing to fucking James Harden. But yeah, I just don't understand why refs
I don't get
entertain
it.
this. I just would be like, no, dude, flail all you want. If you keep, I mean, you're just gonna give up
Yeah,
layups on the other way because I'm not calling it. So you can keep
right.
talking to me. You can play 4-on-5 down the court.
Yeah, they
We can do
should
this
give
all
him the same
night.
treatment. That's all I get. They ignore Luca whenever he gets hit, and he whatever bitches to them, but they like let SGA do it all day long. I don't understand. Then you got Lou Dort tackling people every fucking game like he's Draymond Green.
I just would be like, look, dude, you're gonna give up layups all night because I'm not calling it. And if you're
Yeah,
arguing with me, you're not playing
play
defense.
basketball.
Yeah, and so anything else?
I think that's all I got. I mean, do you want to make our second round picks?
We'll do that when the first round wraps. We
Okay,
actually have our our matchups. So,
cool, cool, cool.
all right. Well, thanks for listening. That's a sports segment. You know, my name is Darius. That's
Ball.
Steve's. I love your all socials, and you are.
Wait, what is it? My name is Jordan. Jordan be writing on all socials.
We'll
Ball
come
is
back
live, y'all. Have a
next
good one.
episode where we'll predict the second round of the playoffs. Thanks for listening.
Yeah.